Alright, friends, so we return
Hope has asked us to document
to Control.
incantation, she calls it.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yeah, Emily.
Yes,
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places.
Slide portal.
Bad things happened.
Maybe sliders? Ah,
Came through.
90s reference nobody
That's all
will
she
get.
gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being. What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me.
I mean,
I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
a little bit.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AW
Probably for the
case
best.
files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
Guiding
As in
star.
a guiding star.
Ah! Called it.
Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse.
I like being
Cross-referencing with
incredible.
the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan.
How many?
Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my key card. The sector elevator will take you there.
Yeah, level 3. Oh god.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something.
Spoopy Matrix building. I don't feel
Something's
anything.
coming.
I drink until I can't feel feelings. That's the way you do it.
Dares to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Okay, no, that wasn't creepy as fuck.
Hi, Jesse.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
but he's usually in his office in research or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Now you gave me
Sounds
your
like I touched a nerve.
key card.
He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. That's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
What is your job?
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. Yet one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here?
Carefully? I don't know. Just don't let OSHA get involved. They'll have a field day.
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Sounds neat.
Emily really loves her job.
That sounds like a neat job.
For what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
The frontier.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go?
Good
We
question.
know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
The dimension
Does Darling
skipping
agree with
didn't
that?
give that away.
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
You might be there a while.
What can you tell me?
They're nexus points of the oldest house. I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone...
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of.
I can.
Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
Not more
Let's
tests.
hold off on the tests until later, okay?
Okay. It's just... Wow. I mean, this blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
Not really. I mean, they're points of control. Where else would you teleport to, right? Anywho, let's go do the old boys club.
I heard that this attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they
After we plug in this, we got large enemies when their health is low. Launch damage.
communicating?
I like launching things. Oh, you can launch large objects. That might let me make it up there.
What about the plant attracted them?
I'll be right back.
The power plant.
We're gonna try once more to do the things. I'm gonna see if there's bigger objects, but I'll be back. Like I said, I didn't mean to actually start doing this recording right at this particular moment. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I got super fucking lucky, but it's looking good so far. Let's see how well this plays out. It went about that well, as one might have expected. Alright, back to work. So the answer is, after about 30 times of dying needlessly to the abyss, I'm gonna go with no, I can't do it because I'm an idiot. But what we can do is read the things that I found. Book Club Lopez. Unless you review by Captain Lopez. These days, most YA novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless you manages to do both. That means it's going to be great, right? In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the Fix was ever actually fixed. And it was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the Fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone, surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book a 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. Thanks, Captain Lopez. That's probably the most useful thing I've heard from that book yet. The Hiss spread is searching for transmissions speakers to corrupt. The astral plane is a conflux switchboard. The Hiss will come for us all. You must stop. Shut up them. Alright, astral plane bros. So, we did, where the hell are we going? We're on a research in parapsychology. To the elevator. I pressed a button. No, you pressed a button. To the research sector. Come on, you can do it. Central Research. God, that's bold as fuck. We got a thing to watch.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now.
That's a while.
I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
All right, Alan Wake.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research.
Where are we going? Research and pharmacologists. Dick. Ow. I think. Can I punch it? What the hell? How's my punchy button not working? Hold up. There we go. It is the fixed. Good fucking God almighty. How many do we need to come in here? Dicks. Surrounded by dicks. Which, I mean, could be a good time depending on who you ask. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, all that jazz. I want to go this way. Open sesame seed. There we go. Hey, don't be a dick.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Well, would, but, you know, the thing wanted to be a dick. Alright, let's jump up here and do one of these, and we should be good. I have a thing. I have another thing. I have more things. You guys really aren't that concerning, to be honest. Where the hell am I going? What am I doing? Guess we can pick up that book. The hell are you? What the fuck? That's not concerning at all, is it? Alright, we'll be back to this area, I have no doubts, at some point, maybe. How am I going now? There we go. Let's just go ahead. Enter emergency call supplement. Details and scripts of a call to the California State Emergency Service. Dispatcher 911. What is your emergency? Hello, hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. Ma'am, have you been drinking tonight? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Ma'am? Where, ma'am? Gone. Away. Okay, and can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? Dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Ooh. Spoopy. This Sniper Bureau. Snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance using a telltale searchlight affixed to their rifles that search for targets. So that's what that big ass beam of bullshit is. The astral plane.
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked. Intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Okay. That must have been one of his first presentations. Usually he does a better job than that. Okie dokie.
Similar to an iceberg, what you see.
What do we got here? That grip, we got Pierce. I do not have enough. I do not have enough juju
Is not what
to
you
make
always get.
the Pierce.
Regardless, this place is vitally.
Alright, time to punch some shit in the face.
Most information on the astral plane is classified.
Where are we going now? I tried to map the thing. It looks like. Can you guys shut the hell up? Thank you. It doesn't seem like they're doing anything. Oh no.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is
Nah.
subjective.
Oh, thank you.
That was fast proven wrong. It's
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
How else would they keep it? Well, let's go into the. Well, actually, let's go ahead and. I'll do that. I meant to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do. What button did I mean to do? That button. Gee. Frickin'. Astral Exhibit. The Astral Exhibit was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location. A place to grow accustomed to the sight and sound of the astral place before diving in. Astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Redacted was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered Redacted, we decided to repurpose space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe Redacted behavior in the environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. New naming conventions have established the astral entity now known as the astral spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. Alright, that takes care of that. Multimedia, what do we got now? Gonna tell us more about the astral
An
spike.
early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place. Not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Okie dokie. Good to know. Down there, little cupcake. Calm your shit. Oh god, it's on top of me. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to open it, I think. And now we play the game of fuckadoos. And the game has been won.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Trying to fucking survive since it doesn't have an off switch, apparently. Wait, no. Thank you.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
I got you, Fran.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close.
I'm on me way. I got my butt beat. What the hell? Oh, it's you guy. It's you. Oh, he caught me in the noggin with a brick. I was slacking. Damn it, I'm all the way back here. Do I have to fight the thing again? No? Okay. God damn. Take them out quickly. Grab all this good. No sneaking. Only I sneak. Ticks. Surrounded by ticks again. Sorry, I'm supposed to kill these with melees. Melees, whatever. Picking up some books. Gotta save all the books. Oh shit. No thank you. Let me plant that in you and you suck it. Dick. Caught me on them grenades and that return punch. Trying to beat my butt. I shall not allow it. I'm just waiting to explore until I get levitate, more or less. Open sesame seed. Captive audience. I'll come back to captive audience later. Let's read these. Precognitive powers. Nadine sent this research for analysis. My precognitive powers. Urgent, Dr. Darling. Last night I had a dream. In the dream I was given the solution to a staffing problem I've been presented with just yesterday. Problem is of a confidential nature and there must therefore remain unclarified here. But I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive abilities and as such offer my services to the Bureau's research teams. We must utilize powers for the greater good. Signed, Francis Bertram. This cluster are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of His resonance without the need of a host. His clusters are dense spherical compressions of His resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of His entities. Clusters are capable of replenishing His hosts with infusion of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. Fabulous. The study extends the works of Irving Janus, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, Parapsychology Department carried out variations of Solomon's. Fuck it, nobody cares. Alright, I'm calling it. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat something. I'll be back to continue in a little bit. Till then, y'all have a good day as usual and stay safe out there. Because, you know, shit and things are going on. Fuck it.